Hey there, welcome back to the channel.
Today, as you can see, we're jumping back on putting cab mounts in this truck. With anything, there's going to be several different ways you can go about doing this. My way probably isn't the right way, but it's the way that I'm doing it. I implore you to go and do your research if you're doing this. This isn't a how-to video, this is just me doing this. So you've been warned. But before we get started, I've got to repair the actual body mount a little bit. The driver's side's worse for wear. The driver's side cab mount was the worst of the two. So I'm going to fix that. I'm going to do that off camera because, again, the way that I do it probably is not the correct way to do it. Also, we pulled the motor out. I am doing a motor swap. Front end's off of the truck. I've got to fix the frame horns, the radiator support. They've got some rot too. I'll probably throw that in this video, but we are throwing a 460 in this truck with a C6. So before the truck gets put back together, I'm going to put the motor in, trans in, and then put the truck together around the motor. Today, we're going to try to pull the front end off of this truck so I can do the cab mounts. I'm going to pull the fenders. I'm going to take it all apart. I wanted to pull it off in one piece. I think I want to clean up the inner fenders and get in there and clean the radiator support and everything up real good. You may ask, why do you have the cherry picker? Well, Dad bought a new tool that he's seen Matt Cubic use for pulling a hood off by yourself. We're going to give that a go. Okay, so here's what we've got. This is going to fold down and sit like that. You're going to slide this little mouth right here over. You're going to get a 3/4 inch. Tighten that down. And then these fold around, go under the back side of your hood. The rubber hose is to keep from scratching, and that's to pivot when you get the hood raised, and you can set it down. So what you're going to do, get you a 1/2 inch extension impact for the hood bolts. What you can do if your hood's lined up, this one isn't, drill a hole in the hinge in the hood. When you put it back on, the holes will line up, everything will be back where it is. You slide this back to where the arms are under the back of the hood and you spread them out. Jack this up and hold pressure on this. You're going to come take your hood bolts out. Keep up with all your hardware. And then, grab right here. Got it balanced good. And you roll it back out of the way. Down you go. Then you get it over and just set it down. You can put it where you want it, anywhere. You can get the cherry picker, take it off yourself, have a buddy come over and help you move it later. We got the tail plug, but it's dripping out the speedo cable gear spot. What are your thoughts?
Plug it.
Well, you guys know the drill out here with the Dollar Tree oven cleaner. Stuff works miracles. I've already got one can on it. Let it sit, rinse it off. Doing a second coat right now. May be back tomorrow before I do the cab mounts for one last coat. Gonna pressure wash everything. Gonna paint it, cab mounts, motor, and then we'll start putting it back together. I'm gonna tell you one thing. All the videos I saw, pretty much everybody said, unless you have the front clip off of the truck or you have the cab off and laid on its back, I wouldn't attempt cab mounts. It's doable, but let me tell you, this has been the biggest pain in the hind end thing I have ever had to do. And mainly, a lot of it is my own fault. I really needed a center punch, and that would have helped out a lot. But these two spot welds and this whole side over here are nearly impossible to get to. What I ended up doing, this side over here, I drilled out the spot welds from inside the cab. I don't know if you're supposed to do it that way. I would have figured the front side, but it ended up working. I've been working on this for, I don't know, probably an hour. Another trick, my spot weld cutter that I'm using broke. It's double-ended. I need to order some more of these bits. I should have went in and got Dad's spot weld cutter, but I was trying to make progress. Pull your inspection cover off, take your bushing apart, and then just have at it. Cut out all the spot welds. You should be able to tell where they are. They're little round indentions just like that. Definitely have some cleanup and some more patchwork. And this truck was a manual truck, so I'm going to go ahead and patch that hole. As far as this job, I'm going to get some weldable primer, clean all that up real good, grind away all the bits I missed there, paint it all. Well, it took a little bit of gentle persuasion, but it ended up coming right out. We won't end up having to cut the bushing out because it kind of rusted and fell apart anyway. This cab mount was really good besides the back where the old rusted floor pans were. Okay, so this is the setup we have going on. We've got these big clamps clamping it to this seam right here. We've got the jack under the back, picking it up to where it's touching the floor pan in all areas. And we've got it bolted to the body mount. That way we know everything's lined up, everything is where it needs to sit. Now what I'm going to do with this side, I'm going to drill holes and just plug weld it on. If spot welds will hold it, plug welds will hold it. I had considered grinding the paint off, cleaning it up, and then just burning it straight in all the way down that rail. But I feel like if I ever have to redo cab mounts for any reason, that's going to be a big pain. So, plug welds and send it. That's all I know to tell you. Like I said, the jack in the back, these clamps, I will probably put 2 more. I've got 2 on the other side. That way there's 4 on each side, pinching it, holding it tight. Now I'll probably, like factory, do 3 holes per little run. You'll know what I'm talking about. And then we'll do a couple extra down the side, maybe 4 on each side. And then I'll play the bottom by ear. We'll be back in a minute. Well, wouldn't you just know it? I get one side done out of welding wire. Oh well, I got it. Let's get back to the house, get the other side done. The fire's good. They let you know you really got in there. Actually, that's just that cheap Chinesium paint burning off, and you probably shouldn't breathe those fumes. Well, it ain't pretty by any means, and this lip right here on these cab mounts are longer than factory, so it is lined up. I assure you, that lip just sticks out, and I really don't care enough to cut it out, but it is flush up against the floor pans, so it's fitting like it should be. But I've got 9 holes in the top. It ain't pretty, but it's gonna work. Well, I got the donor piece out of the other frame welded in, and you know, you can tell where I cut out, but I'm satisfied with it. Same with the other side compared to what it was this morning. I'm pretty tickled. I mean, I could have went in and ground and re-welded right there, but for all the more than it's doing, I think it's going to be fine. Welded the underside, beveled and filled, so now we got to just clean up the rest of the frame, paint the firewall. Cab mounts are in. I got a little bit sunburnt. I must not have the helmet turned up enough. That happens. We are going to hop back on Dad's the rear end, the Rod Tech kit in the back of his truck. That'll be coming out soon. Like I said, motor be going in this thing. Hopefully, I don't know, that'll be a video. I want to get it done pretty quick. We'll just have to see where we're at. But thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. You've been watching Bump Stop Garage.